Who's the other
that
person?
is the
It may be,
statement.
yes.
You can look at the statement,
297.
yes,
It's 2.
297.
Stolz's statement.
Yes.
Which file are you holding? It's that where,
Magagula annexures.
Yes, 297 is
Okay.
is paragraph 2.
now before you go to 297, let's go to 296. The point I was making is at paragraph 3 of 296. Paragraph 2, sorry, where she says, I received a call from Mozo, a JMPD member.
Sorry, it's paragraph,
2 at 296.
yes.
All she says is, I received a call from Mozo, a JMPD member, with a
Commissioner.
request.
Sorry, Commissioner.
Yes.
It's 13 February 2023.
Yes.
Yes.
I was on duty and in full uniform when I received a call from Mozo, a JMPD member. Then she sets out what the request was.
You are correct.
Okay?
Yes.
And I was saying that at least I was hoping you will direct Commissioner Khumalo to Chief Inspector Maseko's successor to help identify who Mozo is, because we don't even know Mozo's rank.
Yes, you are correct.
And is that what you are proposing? Because it was a joint operation.
Yes.
As much as you tasked yours, they tasked their people.
Yes.
Yes.
Then
What
Commissioner,
you, what you are referencing is at 297, which is now what Stoll says. Let's go to 297. It says,
paragraph 2.
I called the JMPD officer and gave the phone to the white male. That is now Mr. Prinsloo, right?
Yeah,
the owner of the flat. The white male spoke to JMPD officer as well as another person who was with the JMPD officer.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Proceed. Proceed.
okay, if I must. When the person explained what documents and permits were needed, the white male got extremely
No,
nervous.
there's something that you're skipping.
Which?
Let me read it. Let me read it. I called the JMPT officer and gave the phone to the white male. The white male spoke to the JMPT officer as well as another person who was with the JMPT officer. You are skipping that, you don't read that. And you know, I've detected it. That's why I'm saying your words and your when I see you have failed, I must accept that you did wrong here. You see, even if we were brigadier, but we did wrong. Accept. I want you to lead me and assist me. And whilst you're doing that, you're also teaching me. I'm learning from that. You see, because education is dynamic.
Yes, Commissioner Mkhwanazi, what are you saying about this paragraph?
Just I'm
so
saying,
that we are not confused.
Yes, I'm
That's the
saying
point you're making.
the officer from JMPT was with another another person. You see, then we are not sure is that Deputy Director Masego or the other person, because of what she said to me that I was going to be happy if you said they handed to JMPT officer and Masego. Then I'm saying, I don't know who's the other person. It may be him, you see. That's why I'm saying the investigation will assist us to get to the core. Because I'm limited when I'm here.
Sorry, can I
I
just
can't give you 100% answers. I was not there.
For now, I just want to understand what it is you are saying. Are you saying that what did they hand over? And because you say something about handing over and you're not sure if it was handing over to Maseko and another person. I just want you to explain, what are you saying that paragraph that you have read correctly into the record, what are you saying it conveys?
No, I was answering her.
Yes,
when she
saying
says,
what?
When she said, sorry, not her, sorry, Commissioner. I was answering the commissioners.
Okay.
Yes. When she said, I was going to be convinced that they handed it to JMPT officer and Maseko. Then I'm saying she was not alone when they were communicating. She was not alone when they handed. You see, I was not there. I don't know what happened. You see, I'm saying the investigation will assist us in finding out who's the other person they communicated with. You see, because now it shows that the officer was not alone. You see, and I can't say 100% who's that person. I was not there.
But we also don't know what officer
Yes.
was on the phone. We don't know the people referred to by Constable Stolz.
I
We don't
agree.
know who are these JMPD officer that she called, and we also don't know who the other person is.
We are correct, Commissioner. That's why I'm saying the investigating officer from IP, not from the Commission. In his maybe he may be able to assist us. I agree. I don't blame the Commission. No.
Yes,
Yes, I agree with you, Commissioner Baloyi.
thank you. I'm not any wiser, but
I-
maybe keep trying, Mr.
No, okay, I appreciate that, Commissioner Baloyi. You are still at page 297.
Sorry, before you continue.
Yes, Chair.
Commissioner, repeatedly you've referred to an investigation that you believe will be of assistance. Earlier, when you were being engaged by Commissioner Khumalo, I was not quite sure what investigation you were referring to. And it was the same when you were engaged by Ms. Sillo. After the engagement by Commissioner Khumalo, you again referred to an investigation. It is only now, when you are being engaged by Commissioner Baloyi, that you say you are referring to the investigation by IP. I just want to be sure in my mind what exactly you think will be of assistance and what exactly that investigation is, or what investigation you envisage.
The question that was asked by Commissioner Khumalo, Chair, from the first day, from my first day of my appearance here, you see, it's the procedure of handing over. In fact, that's what we're discussing now. Where do you hand over, how do you hand over, and to who? To whom or to who? You see, it's going to assist us. And why did they hand this thing, or why did they give it to this person and the other person that we don't know? It's going to assist us to find it there. Because there's a person who says, whether they're legal or illegal, you see, but they took my property, you see. I think it's going to assist us to find that. And there's a case that has been opened. You see, all of us want to be clear in this thing, and cleared, let me say, cleared in this thing.
In these, in the engagements I've just referred to, somewhere you even mentioned Mr. Maseko, who was with you in the car. So I'm not quite sure how you would factor him when he was with you in the car. You would have witnessed anything that involved him because he was with you in the car. Did I miss something?
No, you didn't miss something, Commissioner.
Yes.
You are correct.
Can you explain
Yes. I was trying to answer when the commission, let me say so. You know, I always forget the evidence leader.
The evidence leader, yes.
Yes, when the evidence leader was saying she was going to be not happy, but she was going to receive it well when I said they gave it to the officer and Mr. or Senior Director, Deputy Director, Maseko, you see. And I've said, I don't know who's the other person that they were communicating with, you see. After we have left, or afternoon, who did they meet and what. You see, I can't answer, I can't confirm. But I do want to know. I do want to get to the core of this.
But I'm sure you accept that whatever investigation you have in mind cannot assist with regard to the question whether this was a joint operation or whether the two EMPD officers involved and the civilian were not involved in a joint operation and appear to have, as I suggested to you yesterday, to have acted on a frolic of their own, that investigation cannot assist in that regard. Do you accept that?
I accepted yesterday, but the experience that I know, Commissioner, investigations, they take a different direction. Whilst you think it's taking this direction, it may find that they will come and say, oh, we gave all the stones to Mkhwanazi, the one who was testifying. No investigation you can, even if you can try to temper. It's having its own way. Yes, will sit in the end results of the investigations. You see, when you started this commission of inquiry, we were talking about looking at this and this. But now when it continues, it involves many things now.
But even this part that you concede is quite crucial to what the commission is investigating. So that's why I just wanted to be sure that you've not gone back on what you conceded yesterday.
I fully agree, Commissioner. Yes, Chair.
No. Thank you. Yes, Mr.
Thank you, Commissioners. In the investigations that you propose be undertaken, we must accept that when Constable Stolz at page 297 says, I called the JMPD officer and gave the phone to the white male, that part that you say I skipped, right? The white male spoke to the JMPD officer as well as another person. Do you see where I'm reading? Do you see where I'm reading?
Yes.
Okay. Can we accept, at least as a departure point, that this other person cannot be Inspector Maseko? Can we accept that, or do you think it might possibly be him?
Yes, I think it might. It might.
Might be him.
Yes.
I thought Inspector Maseko was with you in your vehicle.
No, I'm saying afternoon, there might be other people that have
In the afternoon.
over. Yes. But I can't conclude that. I was not there. You see, that's why I'm saying now I depend on this investigation. But I agree.
Let me remind you, I guess, before you confuse yourself further. You had said something which is what took us back to Colonel Constable Stoll's statement.
Yes,
this is
so
Constable
correct.
Stoll's. She is still talking about talking on the phone with the JMPD officers while they are in the flat, just to orientate you. They are still conducting the search. The white male she references and to whom she says she gave the phone is the owner of the property. It's Mr. Prinsloo.
We are correct.
Yes.
We are correct.
Or now you know where.
Yes, no.
Whether it's afternoon or morning, you know where we are
I get
at.
to
Good.
now, yes.
And I was suggesting to you that the second person that she suggests Mr. Prinsloo spoke to on that call cannot be Inspector Maseko. We can accept that for a
Yes.
fact.
If it's earlier, it cannot
don't
be him.
know.
Not Inspector, Deputy Director Masawe, yes.
Yes.
I accept that.
Okay.
I accept that in terms of the statement. When you check the times, I now accept that, yes.
Because on your version, Deputy, sorry, I called him Inspector, my apologies. Deputy Director Maseko was with you at this time.
Yes, Elawani was with me, yes.
Yes. So the proposition I'd made to you is, don't you think it would be easier for the commission to approach the late Deputy Director Maseko's office and speak to, or at least address ourselves to his successor, to request the successor to go into the records and to help us determine who Director Maseko had tasked for this operation?
I will request that you go to both because
Who's the boss
you
now?
seem to be forgetting JMPD, you see, because we want to find the truth. Let's go to both. You see, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. We don't single
ask
out.
what?
We
Go
don't
to
single out.
Go to JMPD to ask for what?
Who's this officer that they handed to?
how do you propose that inquiry is made? Ms. Stolz doesn't, Constable Stolz doesn't give a name at all of who in JMPD she spoke to on the phone or she called. So how do you suggest that anyone would go to JMPD and ask what question and to whom?
Oh, there's a name.
What name?
Mutsu, something
No.
like that.
Mutsu is the person that caused, according to Stolz, to Constable Stolz, Mutsu is the person who caused her to end up in Rosebank. That's all she says about him. I got a call from Mutsu that he needs help in Rosebank. And we went, booked ourselves at SEPS, and then we proceeded to the apartment. There's nothing in page 297, paragraph 2, that tells you that the person she called on the phone is Mutsu.
Oh, it's paragraph 2 of page 296, Commissioner Balui.
Yes.
And-
In 296, paragraph 2, Constable Stolz says, I received a call from Mutsu, a JMPD officer, who requested assistance. That's what she says.
Yes.
In 296. And then in 297, paragraph 2, she then says, I called the JMPD officer and gave the phone to the white maid. Why do you say that's Mutsu that she's referring to in 297?
She wrote that 296. That's why I mentioned the name, because I took it from paragraph 2, sentence number 2 of paragraph 2, Commissioner.
So you're saying the person that she called when they were in the apartment, you're saying it's Mutsu that
Yes,
she
that's
called
right.
when they were in the apartment?
Yes, but it's her who can explain better than I. You see, but I'm saying where I'm standing. My understanding is that.
Yes.
Yes, that's my
And
understanding when I'm here.
you say someone must go to the JMPD, let's say to the head of the JMPD and say, who is Mutsu that Stolz talked to?
Yes.
Is that what you're suggesting?
Maybe it may be a person who's there or who's not there, but I'll be satisfied too.
You didn't ask Stolz when you got a report from her about this, you didn't ask her, who is Mutsu? What is the full name of Mutsu? And what is his surname? You didn't think to ask that
Commissioner-
in 2023?
Yes. Commissioner, remember when I came back from suspension, they were detained, there was limitation between me and them because they were internal investigation, they were suspended. When I came back, before they were on suspension, they were suspended whilst I'm suspended. Then they were arrested. You see, it's difficult to, even now I can't just interfere. with the
When you
investigations.
did your first statement to IPID, remember that first statement?
Yes.
You did it on the basis of what they told you. You didn't think to ask who from JMPD called you.
No, I communicated with IPID. Makakula communicated, relayed the stories and everything. Then he said, can you submit on that?
No. You're not answering my question,
Oh.
what I'm asking you. Your first statement to IPID says they were on duty on the day. And then the third paragraph that we discussed yesterday says that they received information, right?
Yes, you're
About
correct.
someone who's defrauding the public on
Yes.
social media. And they got a call to go and assist. In that, you didn't ask her, who did you speak to from JMPD?
Oh, no.
To come?
You are correct. No, I didn't. You are correct.
Thank you.
Humble apologies to answer. I know that you are dealing it very softly, Commissioner Balui. I must listen before I answer.
Commissioner, I'm not sure what the point of this would be. That is following up on Mutsu and getting whatever information from her. Here is why. Do you remember that yesterday you said how assistance is rendered unfolds in this manner. The metro requiring assistance contacts the other metro, remember?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. And then the other metro will agree to assist, remember?
Yes, yes, Commissioner.
And what will then happen next will be for the two metros, that is members of the police departments of the two metros, will then meet up. Remember?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. And then they will then move to conduct the operation, remember?
Yes, you are correct.
Jointly
Yes.
/ together,
Yes, yes.
correct? Yes. Now, when I questioned you along those lines, I then took you to the point that we all know that that did not happen here, correct?
I agree, yes.
Yes. I then took you to the point where I said that none of this happened is an indication that the two constables, EMPD constables, were acting on their own. They said nothing to do with a joint operation. And you agreed, correct?
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes. Now, my difficulty is, and this goes to my preface to this engagement.
Yes.
My difficulty is, where does it take us if there's further engagement and trying to establish whatever it is we would want to establish through MUTSO? We can never, ever be able to say there was a joint operation. You've basically agreed to that.
I agree.
So
Commissioner.
now, what's the point of all this then that you seem to be suggesting?
No, Commissioner, I'm not putting it to the Commission.
No.
Yes, I'm saying-
I want to understand your thinking.
Yes,
I want to
yes.
understand your thinking.
Okay, thank you. I'm
Yes.
saying the investigation may lead to something. The
Which is what?
investigating officer,
Which is
they-
what?
To find out who took the stone, where did they end up to? You see, I think it's going to assist us. I'm not saying the Commission will do that. It may take time. It will depend how he uses all the people.
From where I'm sitting, that's for the criminal process.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Criminal proceedings. I'm not so sure that I understand the relevance of that for our purposes. Because what we are investigating is the influence of criminal syndicates on law enforcement agencies. And for now, and based on your concessions, we see what appears to have been unlawful activity by EMPD officials who, acting on a frolic of their own, go to confiscate these stones. Let me not put in an adjective because I'm not sure about their nature. Who go and confiscate these stones. That in itself is already criminality from where I'm sitting. Do you want to comment on that?
No, I don't have. We discussed that and I agree this. I can't reopen it. And I even thought again we have concluded this yesterday.
No, this is a different question now. It goes to the question of criminality.
Yes, no.
I'm suggesting to you that for EMPD officials to move from Eguruleni to go to their area on what you've admitted, which I describe as a frolic of their own, is an act of criminality. So it's a different question from where I left it off yesterday. Do you agree?
Commissioner Khumalo asked the same question. I'm sitting it very difficult because these things are happening on a daily basis.
Do you agree or not?
Let me say we agree and we must learn from this.
All right,
So that we correct the situation.
Thank you.
And I know that the department and the officers are listening where they are.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners. If we can then move on and to I would like to invite you to look at, if I can just find my place. I want us now to go to the statement of Mr. Prinsloo. Before we do so, in response to a question Commissioner Khumalo asked, I think you said you are aware that a case has been opened regarding these stones.
Yes, as per what you said yesterday.
Or you only learned yesterday?
Yes, but there's a case number here. In all these documents, there's a case number.
Yeah, I'm
In all
trying to
these-
determine when did you learn that a case has been opened?
When I communicated with Mr. Makakula,
Okay.
as an investigating officer.
Also, he told you
Yes,
that, that's when
yes,
you learned?
Yes, I'm not sure about the date.
That's fine,
Yes.
that's fine. And what clarification did you give him that would assist with the investigation of the case? That if you're talking about the Rosebank case, no, I was there, and there's more I can say than the original duty on, duty off statement. Did you offer him that?
Remember, I met him that time, but I'm still going to meet him because he said,
Now, I want to know what happened in the past. We'll come to the future.
no, we met once, we didn't meet many
And
times
when
about
you
this.
learned from him that a case has been opened, did you offer any information that would assist with the investigation to say, I was there, there's something I can tell you about that matter?
Now, if he wants that, he will get it, Commissioner.
Come again?
If he wants that, he will get it from my side.
I want to know if you offered Mr. Mkhwanazi.
No, I didn't offer.
Why
because,
not?
No, there were many. They were, as I've said, I was interviewed by